just the echo of a voice that was mine. The cover holds what I survived, safe inside. I don't carry it with me, I let it lie. Nothing ends with a sound, it just slows down. Book close off, goodbye. It doesn't ask me why. It knows I read it through all the way. Book close off, goodbye. Leaves it behind without asking me to stay. Notebook open but still blank, no ring. I don't rush the first word down, not now. Morning light leans on the shelf by itself. Every story needs a pause before it's told. If I turn the page too fast, I'll miss what the silence says. Book close off, goodbye. No reply, just a wait. I sat down carefully. Book close off, goodbye. Let it lie where it taught me how to breathe. A low phrase resolves into stillness. Some endings don't chase, they stay in place. Book close off, goodbye on the table while the window opens wide behind me. Book close off, goodbye. Nothing moves but the room feels larger now. Pages stay shut. Morning light rests on a calendar as the first square waits untouched. Calendar first square on the wall, so plain. No stain, I circle nothing, yet I just look like a book. The room is different, but my breath is mine. In a line, suitcase folded quiet in the corner near. I'm here, notebook on the desk with a page half curled. New world, the window holds a slice of sky. Passing by, calendar first square hanging like a gentle open hand. No command. Calendar first square says take care. Start with what you understand, where you stand. I make a cup of water, not too cold to hold. I watch the sunlight shift across the floor once more. Guitar case by the chair like a calm refrain. No strain, I don't fill the day with every plan I can. If I write one thing today, it can wait. pencil, open hand, no command. Calendar first square says take care. Start with what you understand, where you stand. Notes land like pencil marks, then fade into quiet. I don't have to make it big to begin. A tiny circle can be true, like the blue sky that doesn't promise more than a day. Still it shows up anyway. Calendar first square stays unfilled while I breathe and let the room settle down. Calendar first square softly says you can grow without a sound all around. The light slides off the paper and onto my hands, and it's enough. The page remains blank. The page remains blank. Early dawn returns softly as the room holds the calm of a day lived through. Chapter 1 stays open on the table edge, no pledge. Notebook titled New Chapter with a line or two, half true. The ticket stub is tucked inside the fold, like gold, not because it's rare or loud, just because I learned a place can feel new and safe. Without demanding, I become another shape. Chapter 1 stays open, no hoping for a perfect ending line to appear. Chapter 1 stays open, just showing I can live inside the change without fear. Suitcase in the corner like a quiet past at last. Guitar by the bed like a calm refrain, no strain. Calendar first square holds a tiny mark, small spark. The window lets in air that feels like mine for a time. I don't have to rush ahead to prove the page will turn when it is ready to move. Chapter 1 stays open, no hoping for a perfect ending line to appear. Chapter 1 stays open, just showing I can live inside the change without fear. A warm melody rises like sunrise on paper, then rests gently takes a while to form, that's fine. I'll keep the light jacket on the chair as a sign, not that I'm leaving again soon, but that I can and still come back to myself where I am. Chapter 1 stays open, still breathing, like a window crack for air in the dawn. Chapter 1 stays open, not finished, but I like the way it sits, moving on. I close the notebook slowly and the cover meets with a soft sound. Morning light touches the spine of the book and then the wall. A small coffee shop bell rings and warmth spreads through the doorway. Coffee shop landing like a softer seat for my feet. I set my suitcase by a wooden chair and breathe air. Steam on the counter curls like morning dew back where I lived, but here it feels like a brand new sign saying I'm fine. Notebook on the table, open wide by my side. The window shows a street I've never known, like a tone. Coffee shop landing, no demanding, just a place to let my heart come down slow. Coffee shop landing, while I'm standing in the middle of a start, learning how to glow. Guitar case leaning by my ankle, quiet, no riot. I sip and watch the sunlight on the floor. Near the door, people pass with their own little worlds unfurled. And for the first time in a while, I smile. I don't need to rush to be anything. I can hold this cup and let it hold me. Coffee shop landing, no demanding, just a place to let my heart come down slow. Coffee shop landing, while I'm standing in the middle of a start, learning how to glow. Notes drift like warm light on wood, then settle into ease. If my thoughts get loud again, I can bend back to the simple clink of spoon in the room. The world outside can keep its speed. I don't need to match it just to feel alive. I can arrive. Coffee shop landing, still expanding like a blanket over shoulders, soft and near. Coffee shop landing, quietly handing me a moment that I'll keep for the year. The bell rings once as someone leaves and the warmth stays. touches a ticket stub like it's blessing something small. Daylight on a ticket stub beside my book. Soft look, it's just a scrap, but it remembers when I chose again. Notebook title, new chapter, open to a page. New stage. I draw a line across the top, then stop. Not every day needs fireworks to work. Sometimes the proof is stillness. Daylight on the ticket makes me get it. Change can be a quiet thing that stays. Daylight on the ticket, not dramatic, just a gentle little mark on my days. Guitar case by the wall like a calm refrain, no strain. I play one chord and let it fade, unafraid. Calendar first square looks less like fear, more like here. I breathe and feel the room begin under my skin. If the past comes back in waves, I won't cave. I can watch it from the shore and restore. Daylight on the ticket makes me get it. Change can be a quiet thing that stays. Daylight on the ticket, not dramatic, just a gentle little mark on my days. Notes shimmer like light on paper, then fall into calm. I don't have to rush to be somebody. I can be a person learning how to live. If my heart is slow to trust, that's fine. I can give it time. Daylight on the ticket, still there, while the afternoon becomes a breeze. Breeze. Daylight on the ticket feels like mercy for the version of me that needs ease. I slide the stuff inside the notebook page and close it gently. The cover rests. A hand rests on the knob as the apartment holds its last quiet second. Door click quietly and the room goes still, soft on the sill. I can almost hear the pages on the table, resting stable. Notebook title, new chapter stays open wide like a tide. Suitcase rolling lightly over the floor to the door. Shoes by the mat become my feet on the street. Jacket holds the morning air everywhere. apology, just a steady little change taking form. Train ticket pressed warm inside my palm like a comb. Guitar case on my shoulder like a song coming along. Sunrise on the window fades behind. Still I find the hallway light is different from my room. Less perfume. I don't look back for proof it's truth. I carry what I meant to keep, not the grief. Door click quietly, and I finally see leaving can be gentle too, not a storm. Door click quietly, no apology, just a steady little change taking form. Like a smile you don't have to show. If the old days call my name, it's the same. I whisper back a simple thing: let me live. I walk down steps like turning pages slow, one by one. The story doesn't shout at all, it hums. Door click quietly, now behind me. Not a slam, not a scene, just a sound. Door click quietly as I'm moving, and the city learns my steps on the ground. My key rests in my pocket like a stone, and the morning keeps going. Building door opens and the air feels wider. Evening light turns warm as a ticket stub rests near an open notebook. Evening ticket stub on the table edge. Small pledge, I made it through a day I didn't know. Nice and slow. The room smells like clean sheets and new air. Somewhere I hang my jacket where it won't fall. On the wall I hear the street through the window glass. People pass, their lives keep moving like a stream. No need to dream. Evening ticket stub says enough. You arrived and you are here for tonight. Evening ticket stub, not a club, just a tiny proof of change in the light. Guitar on the bed with a tired soft hum. When I'm done, I play a chord and let it drift away. No display, notebook holds a paragraph of me. Finally not perfect, but it's honest and it stays. If tomorrow feels unknown, that's okay. I can meet it when it comes, day by day. Evening ticket stub says enough. You arrived and you are here for tonight. ticket stub, not a club, just a tiny proof of change in the light. Notes glow like lamplight on paper, then fade into hush. I don't have to win the whole year in one day. I can be a person learning a new way. Let the city be a background song, solo, while I fold my worries small and let go. Evening ticket stub stays on the table while the lamp makes halos on the wall, so warm. Evening ticket stub feels like closure without closing anything at all. Too hard. I turn off the light and the window holds one last reflection, then none. The room settles into night. First stop, new city, and the doors breathe wide like a tide. I step down careful with my suitcase near, no souvenir. Sunlight hits the platform in a softer way, not my day. I hear my own footsteps sound more clear than my fear. The ticket's just a scrap now, somehow. Still it brought me to this line of time. First stop, new city, feels pretty. Not because it's perfect here, but it's real. First stop, new city, sits with me like a bench that lets my heart learn to feel. I find a window in a station wall, light falls. I open my notebook to an empty page, new stage. Guitar case on my shoulder like a calm refrain, no strain. I breathe the air and let it settle in under my skin. I don't need a banner overhead. Instead, a small direction in my chest is best. First stop, new city, feels pretty. Not because it's perfect here, but it's real. First stop, new city, sits with me like a bench that lets my heart learn to feel. Bright phrase lands like sunlight on stone, then fades into warmth. If I don't know where to go, I'll know by the way my shoulders loosen when I slow just to see what the day might offer quietly. First stop, new city, still and busy. All these faces passing by like a stream. First stop, new city, and I'm listening for the next small page to turn in my dream. My suitcase wheels click once on the ground, then everything goes on. A breeze lifts a corner of paper and lets it fall back down. Guitar rests on the bedspread like a familiar hand. Guitar on the bed and the room feels less like a test. I don't play to prove a thing, I just ring. One soft chord in the air responds like it belongs. The window holds the city's distant sound all around. My fingers remember where to go, even slow. The melody doesn't ask my name, all the same. Guitar on the bed says instead of rushing through the night, stay a while. Guitar on the bed, quiet thread, stitching calm into my chest with a smile. Notebook open, but I write no line, just time. Room key on the table, catching light, small bright. I let the song be unfinished on purpose. Some chapters start with open ends, not trends. I don't need to fix the past, it can last as a lesson folded up, not a weight. Guitar on the bed says instead of rushing through the night, stay a while. Guitar on the bed, quiet thread, stitching calm into my chest with a smile. A warm phrase rises like a candle flame and leans into silence. If tomorrow asks me who I am, I can answer with a breath and a hand on the strings that know my shape in the dark. I don't need the full refrain to start. Guitar on the bed, still humming, while the lamp turns everything to gold. Guitar on the bed keeps company as the city outside moves stays in tune. Jacket on the chair, still wear from my form. I don't put it on just yet. I let it rest. Morning air moves through the room with no tune. Everything is where it was, still, because leaving doesn't always mean leaving now. Jacket on the chair says I care enough to feel the cold before I go. Jacket on the chair, waiting there like it knows I'll know. Suitcase standing by the wall, doesn't call. Shoes untouched beside the mat where they sat. I don't rush this in between, this unseen moment where the choice is mine. And I'm fine if I reach for it, I will. Jacket on the chair stays aware of the pause I need to keep. Jacket on the chair holds the air while I listen deep. Notes fall like breath on fabric. Some warmth stays even when you leave it. Jacket on the chair, still there as the light moves on the wall. Jacket on the chair doesn't follow when I finally stand at all. The chair remains. The phone screen glows and goes dark as the room stays quiet. Message I don't send on a bright small screen. In between, I type a line and let it fade away. Not today. Some goodbyes don't need a ribbon tied or a sign. Sometimes leaving is a gentle art in the heart. I hold my breath and watch it pass, like glass, clear and fragile, but it goes on its own. Message I don't send doesn't end. Anything I let silence do the work in my chest. Notebook open with a different name, no shame. I write a sentence that belongs to me quietly. Guitar case by the wall like a calm refrain, no strain. The city outside keeps its steady speed. I don't need, if I miss the past, I can, and still make room for something new to begin. Message I don't send doesn't end anything I ever meant. It just rests. Message I don't send like a friend that lets silence do the work in my chest. Starts then turns into air. I don't owe anyone an explanation for my healing. I can close the screen and open up the window. Keep breathing. Some words are better as a quiet thought that stays. Not every truth needs a place today. Message I don't send sits behind me like a door I didn't close with a slam. Message I don't send leaves me free to be gentle with the way that I am. I set the phone face down and the room gets lighter degrees. The screen stays dark. Midday light stretches across the floor like a long, quiet sentence. Midday on the floor in a room I knew. Different view, sunlight makes a rectangle of gold, not told. I sit beside my suitcase half unpacked, no act. Just listening to the building breathe underneath. The hours don't feel sharp today. They sway like pages turning in slow hands. No demands. Midday on the floor shows me more than a plan could ever say in a day. Midday on the floor, ask no more than a breath that learns to stay anyway. Guitar on my lap, but I don't perform, just one chord and then the quiet comes back. No lack, no book open with a line or two, half true. I let it be unfinished on purpose. If I feel alone, I feel, and like a shadow on the wall. Midday on the floor shows me more than a plan could ever say. In a day, midday on the floor asks no more than a breath that learns to stay anyway. A few notes echo like footsteps in a hallway, then fade. I used to fill every space with noise. Now I let the sunlight do its work. It teaches me a softer kind of brave, to live without needing to be sure of it. Midday on the floor stays ordinary, and that's the gift I didn't know I could take. Midday on the floor moves slowly while my heart learns how to grow from the break. The sun shifts an inch and I notice it like a secret. A distant elevator bell rings once. Second sunrise lifts the room with a quieter kind of confidence. Morning too arrives like it already knows where it goes. Light finds the calendar and doesn't ask for a task. I pour a glass of water and I hear my own clear breath in the kitchen like a steady drum, soft and numb. The suitcase stays shut in the corner now. Somehow it feels less like leaving, more like home. Morning too feels new, not because it's big or bright, just because. Morning too moves through like a song I recognize in the hush. Notebook on the table, open to a line, half mine. I add one word and let it sit. That's it. Guitar case by the wall, like a calm refrain. No strain, the city outside starts its normal pace. I don't chase, I don't need to prove I'm changed to be. I only need to show up here gently. Morning too feels new, not because it's big or bright, just because. Morning too moves through like a song I recognize in the hush. like light on curtains, then settle into ease. Yesterday was all question marks, that's fine. Today can be a simple line, no shine. I can be unfinished and still be real, still heal. Some chapters grow in quiet rooms on their own. Morning to stays true while the window opens just a crack for air. Morning to pulls through like the tide returning to the shore somewhere. I touch the doorknob only to feel it cool and let go. The kettle clicks off softly. Book closes softly as morning light settles across the room. New chapter morning in a quieter room. Air starts to bloom. The book I finished rests without regret. No rush ahead. Notebook title, new chapter waits its turn. Pages unburned. Calendar shows the very first square. Open and bare. The room is still, but something shifts inside. Nowhere to hide. Suitcase by the door doesn't speak, but I hear it breathe. New chapter morning, not loud, not warning. Just a gentle sense of space, I can stay inside. New chapter morning, nothing forcing. Just the freedom to decide at my pace. Guitar case leaning like it understands. No demands. Sunrise cuts the wall in quiet lines, taking its time. Shoes by the mat, untouched and clean between. I stand in the middle of what I've been and what's unseen. I don't need a promise right now, just allow the silence to hold what it can in my hands. New chapter morning, no grand story, just a breath before the start I can choose to keep. New chapter morning, pages forming while I listen to my heart still in deep. A few notes rise and fall like light through curtains. If this moment is all I know, that's enough to go. I don't step yet, I just stand and feel the floor. New chapter morning, nothing proven, just a door that isn't shut. I don't walk through. New chapter morning, still unfolding while the day wakes slowly up around the room. goes quiet. Night settles softly as distant city sounds blur into a low, calm hum. Night train in my mind runs without the rails, soft details. Headlights of memory sweep the ceiling slow, then let go. Ticket stub inside my notebook page, new stage. I don't replay the leaving like a film, I get still. Lamplight on the wall becomes a lake for my sake. I watch my thoughts pass through the glow, nice and night train in my mind leaves behind all the rush I used to wear like a coat. Night train in my mind moves in time with a breath that says I'm here, and that's no. Guitar on the bed with a quiet shine, like a sign. Touch one string and let it fade away, no display. Calendar first square now feels less new, more true. The room has learned my footsteps by now, somehow. If I miss the old familiar street, I can be sweet to the part of me that stayed and prayed. Night train in my mind leaves behind all the rush I used to wear like a coat. Night train in my mind moves in time with a breath that says I'm here, and that's no. Notes drift like lights in passing windows, then disappear into hush. I don't need to solve my whole life tonight, that's right. I can fold the day and set it down, no crown. Tomorrow can arrive on softer feet, not speed. I'll meet it in the morning when it comes. Night train in my mind keeps rolling, but it doesn't pull me back where I was. Feels distant, like a sound becoming air, because I turn the pillow to the cooler side and the room goes quiet. A single car passes, then the street returns to stillness. Notebook opens to an empty page. Notebook says new chapter, but doesn't rush. It lets the pen hover above the hush. No title written bold or loud, out loud. Just a margin breathing wide at my side. I don't name it yet, I let it wait. No book says new chapter, not faster, just a place to land when I choose. No book says new chapter, but softer, like a hand that understands when to move. Calendar marks the first small square, still bare. Sunlight folds across the floor once more. I don't know what fills the lines, that's fine. I trust the space I left for time. If I write one word today, it's okay. No book says new chapter, not clever, just honest when it starts where I am. No book says new chapter, whatever, I don't owe it all my heart. Phrase begins but doesn't finish. Some beginnings stay quiet on purpose. No book says new chapter, still open while the room breathes in the day. No book says new chapter, no pressure, just the page remaining. The pen stays still. Late afternoon air moves through an open window, carrying new city sounds. Open window, late afternoon, soft tune. The street below sounds like a distant sea. Let it be. I rest my elbows on the sill and feel how the day can hold me up without will. I don't have to be anywhere to be. I can stand right here and let light teach me. Open window, late afternoon, makes room for the parts of me that still need time. Open window, late afternoon, like a bloom opening without asking if it's fine. Notebook on the table with a page half filled, unskilled, but honest like a handprint in the sand. Understand, calendar first square now looks less severe, more near. Guitar case by the chair, like home in a tone. If tomorrow brings a question, I'll face it with the softness I can hold in this place. Open window, late afternoon, makes room for the parts of me that still need time. like wind through curtains, then settle into calm. I thought a new chapter meant running fast, past everything that hurt in a blur. Now I see it's learning how to stay okay with the air and with my breath and my words. Open window, late afternoon, keeps breathing while the sun leans low and turns everything amber. Open window, late afternoon, feels healing, like the day is putting warmth on my shoulders. A neighbor laughs somewhere and the sound doesn't scare me. Curtains move once, then rest. Platform breathes with quiet movement, and distant announcements blur into warmth. Platform air is cooler than my room, like a new perfume. I stand with my suitcase near my shoe, nothing to lose. Ticket in my pocket like a steady beat underneath. Sunrise finds the rails and makes them shine. Thin gold line. People pass like pages in a book. Quick look. I keep my eyes on where I am, not the plan. Platform air feels clear, like the world can't hold my name without a frame. Platform air right there gives my chest a little room to bloom. Guitar case against my legs, so light feels right. Not because I'm fearless now, just somehow. Calendar first page and my mind stays clean, unseen. I hear the train before it comes in view, low and true. I don't need a perfect sign to climb, I only need the next small step to accept. Platform air feels clear, like the world can't hold my name without a frame. Platform air right there gives my chest a little room to bloom. Notes sparkle like sunlight on metal, then drift into breath. If I'm shaking, it's waking every part that learned to stay anyway. I soften my grip and let the moment be with me. The train arrives like a quiet wave, not brave. Platform air, I'm here, not ahead, not behind, just now. Platform air, light and fair, as the doors slide open slowly. torchlight flickers softly as I step inside. A small room key lands on a table with a soft metallic sound. Room key on the table in a place I'm new, different view. The curtains smell like clean and nothing else. No old self. Suitcase opens like a careful flower in this hour. I hang my jacket and it looks alright in the light. Notebook on the bed with a blank first line, waiting kind. The window shows a slice of sky passing by. Room key on the table makes it stable, like the world is giving me a corner safe. Room key on the table, not a fable, just a small reality I can take. Guitar case against the wall like home. In a tone, I touch the strings without a plan to play. Not today. The calendar in my mind turns a page, new stage. And for a second I can hear my breath, soft and fresh. I don't decorate with fear, not this year. I set my water by the window, crystal clear. Room key on the table makes it stable, like the world is giving me a corner safe. Room key on the table, not a fable, just a small reality I can take. Gentle melody unfolds like curtains opening. If loneliness knocks, I won't lock every feeling in a drawer anymore. I'll let the quiet be a friend for a while, until my heart learns how to rest and smile. Room key on the table while the daylight slides across the floor and fades to blue. Room key on the table says I'm able to begin again inside what's new. The lock clicks once when I turn it slow and the room stays still. Night settles softly outside the window. door just so lays low. I don't step into them yet. I let them know. Leaving starts before the door opens. Shoes by the mat, still flat, waiting for the ground outside. Shoes by the mat, hold that moment where I turn inside. The room keeps breathing like before, nothing more. I don't announce the change by name. Calendar stares without a sound, unwound. Every step begins right here in the now. If I move, I move home. Shoes by the mat, don't ask, they know I'll come in time. Shoes by the mat, let that choice be mine. A phrase walks to the edge and stops. Some doors open after the pause. Shoes by the mat, still at rest, while the hallway waits beyond. Shoes by the mat, feel the shift before the first steps gone. Silence holds. A small routine begins while the sky outside feels wide and open. Small routine, big sky through the window frame, no name. I fold the blanket smooth and make the bed clear head. Calendar first square, still mostly blank, no rank. I write a dot, not a whole plan, just I can. Coffee steam rises like a gentle sign. Time is mine. I don't need to outrun the day. I can stay. Small routine, big sky, passing by, like the world is giving room to become. Small routine, big sky, soft reply, saying take the day in hand, one by one. Notebook open, but I don't push the page. New stage, I read one paragraph from the book I brought. Warm thought, guitar on the bed with a quiet hum. When I'm done, the city noise becomes a distant sea. Let it be. If I miss the place I left behind, I'll be kind. I can hold two truths at once in the sun. Small routine, big sky, passing by, like the world is giving room to become. Small routine, big sky, soft reply, saying take the day in hand, one by one. hands gently. I used to think new life meant fireworks and sound. Now I see it's often quiet work on the ground. A cup of breath, a simple line in my book. A small routine can change a heart if you look. Small routine, big sky keeps widening as I rinse my cup and hear water run. Small routine, big sky still opening like a door I don't have to force or shove. The sunlight catches dust in the air and it sparkles once. A page turns somewhere in the room. Small melody forms without asking permission. No pose, just fingers on the strings that know my shape. Soft escape, the city keeps its rhythm far below. Let it go, I play a line and laugh at how it finds me now. I don't chase perfection anymore. I explore a softer sound, a steady hand. Understand. Song I practice quietly keeps reminding me I can build a life from simple notes and tiny hopes. Song I practice quietly moves inside of me like a lantern in a pocket when it's cold. Notebook open with a sentence I can keep, not deep. Calendar first square now has a mark, small spark. I hang my jacket and the room feels mine for a time. I breathe and hear the melody return. No concern if I forget the way I started. I can find it in the sound quietly keeps reminding me I can build a life from simple notes and tiny hopes. Song I practice quietly moves inside of me like a lantern in a pocket when it's cold. Quiet joy. I used to hide my voice away for days. Now I let it be a whisper in the room, not to impress a single soul outside, just to prove my heart is still alive. Song I practice quietly stays unfinished, but it brightens up the corners all the same. Song I practice quietly leaves a footprint in the air where I can find it when I'm gray. I set the guitar down and the strings keep humming. traffic murmurs softly as light spills across a new street. Street map in my head, but it's mostly blank. And I thank the empty parts that let me wander slow, let me grow. Suitcase wheels on sidewalk make a steady sound on the ground. Guitar case tapping lightly on my back like a track. I pass a window with a book display. It makes me stay for one small second in the light. Feels right. Street map in my head, not well read, but I'm walking anyway through the day. Ooh. Street map in my head, lines ahead draw themselves as I go, nice and slow. Notebook in my pocket with a folded page, new stage, ticket stub still there like a tiny proof of the move. I breathe in air that isn't mine yet, not set, and still my chest is finding room to bloom. No one knows me on this block that unlocks a softer way to take my time. In my mind, street map in my head, not well read, but I'm walking anyway through the day. Ooh. Street map in my head, lines ahead draw themselves as I go, nice and slow. Circles like search and then settles into a simple path. If I take the wrong turn, I'll learn the world won't end from a detour or two. I can ask the sky for direction and breathe, let the answer come in quiet. Street map in my head, still unspelled, but the corners start to feel like they fit. Street map in my head, little by little, turns from fear into a place I can sit. A bus passes and leaves a wave of wind that smells like coffee. Sound fades into a gentle hum. Fabric shifts softly as a suitcase waits near the door. Suitcase by the door doesn't rush me out, just waits about. Corners worn from places I survived, still alive. Train ticket folded on the table edge, small pledge. Nothing moves but I feel the pull, quiet but full. I trace the handle with my hand, understand. Leaving doesn't mean erase what I've been. steady hum underneath. Suitcase by the door says there's more, but it lets me breathe before I leave. Jacket on the chair, still holding warmth like a form. Sunlight finds the floor and stays a while, no denial. I don't pack the fear I carried long, it's too strong. I leave it folded in the room with the gloom. If I go, I'll go like this, no dramatics, just a step that knows my name, all the same. Suitcase by the door, nothing sure, but I trust the weight in my hands. Suitcase by the door keeps the score of the nights I stayed and the plans. A line walks forward, then pauses mid-air. If I don't turn the handle yet, I won't regret. Some exits need a moment to exist. Suitcase by the door, on the floor, still untouched, still here. Suitcase by the door, asking nothing while the room grows clear. The zipper stays closed as morning continues. Light moves slowly across the window frame. Sunrise through the window, soft and wide. It doesn't tell me when to try. The room stays quiet while the day takes its time in its own way. Nothing asks me to be brave. Sunrise through the window just shows that the night has gone somewhere else. Sunrise through the window doesn't know if I'll stay or run by myself. Everything remains in place, just changed by the color on the wall that falls. I don't rush to name the light or fight what it brings. I let it be. Morning doesn't push, it waits. Sunrise through the window moves slow, like it's learning how to be. Sunrise through the window, let's go of the dark quietly. without a sound. Sunrise through the window, still growing while the room stays as it was. Sunrise through the window leaves me standing here. Enough. Brushes the room as a small paper ticket waits to be carried. Ticket in my pocket, but my feet stay slow, letting it be so. I fold the edge like I'm holding time in a quiet line. Notebook stays open on the table plain, like a gentle frame. Suitcase stands steady near the door, asking nothing more. I check the window one last time. Sunrise still climbs. The room feels familiar and kind, not left behind. Ticket in my pocket, not a rocket, just a simple little sign. I can move. Ticket in my pocket, softly locked in, like a promise I can keep. Just being true. Guitar case ready with its silent weight, patient at the gate. Jacket from the chair now on my arms, soft and warm. Shoes finally meet my careful step, no regret. The hallway opens like a long exhale without a tail. I don't need to speak it out, I know now. Some changes happen quietly to set you free. Ticket in my pocket, not a rocket, just a simple little sign. I can move. Ticket in my pocket, softly locked in, like a promise I can keep. Just being true. A few bright notes drift forward like courage learning to stand. If my heart beats fast, let it pass. I can carry both the fear and light in the same night. One breath and then the door, one step more. I don't have to be certain to begin. Ticket in my pocket, now I've got it. Not a map of every road, just today. Ticket in my pocket, and I'm walking while the room behind me stays in its place. The sunrise finds my shoulder as I turn, and the air feels new. The key turns once, and the world outside stays calm. place, numbers printed calm and thin. Where I've been, the book I close still warm in my hands. Understands, I don't need to read it twice, it was mine. I don't imagine where the rails will bend, just when the sound of moving starts again. And then train ticket promise, not dishonest, but it doesn't swear a thing, just a wait. Train ticket promise, loose and modest, like a bell that's waiting to ring. Calendar page untouched in white, morning light, guitar case breathes beside the wall. After all, I don't rehearse the goodbye, I won't try. Some departures don't speak, they release. If I hold it long enough, I feel it's real. Not because it's perfect, but it's near. Train ticket promise, softly honest, not a guarantee, just a line. Train ticket promise says I'm allowed to arrive without certainty. Notes repeat like tracks fading into distance. If the train is late, I'll wait. If it comes, I'll stand. Train ticket promise still on the table while the room exhales around me. Train ticket promise doesn't pull me, it just stays where I can see. The paper doesn't move. The paper doesn't move. Unpack the quiet, one small shirt at a time, no need to climb. Suitcase finally opening without a fight. Feels like the book I brought sits on the bedside near, like it's here. No book title, new chapter stays in my hand. Understand, I don't unpack the old ache, I let it break into smaller pieces I can hold, not cold. Unpack the quiet, don't deny it, let it fill the space between thought and breath. Unpack the quiet, and inside it I can hear a softer me. Nothing left. Guitar case by the wall, like a calm refrain, no strain. I tap the window and the city hums. Here it comes, a plant in the lobby by the stairs below starts to glow, and suddenly this place feels less like new, more like true. If I miss the fall like folded fabric, then drift in the stillness. If I'm scared of being seen, I'll be seen by the mirror in the morning light. That's enough. I don't need a crowd to know I can grow. I just need this steady room and the hush. Unpack the quiet, keep it private, like a letter I won't send, but I'll keep. Unpack the quiet, let it settle in the corners of this room while I sleep. The suitcase empties and the floor looks wide under lamplight. A distant car passes and disappears. Paper clippings and photos hang quietly like small windows. Vision board thread on a new white wall feels small. Now the old big dreams they used to shout or crowd out, just a few soft pictures pinned in place, breathing in space. A sunrise, a train, a hand on strings, simple things. I don't glue my life to a perfect view. I leave room for the days that don't match the plan to still stand. Vision board thread gently led, not a rope that pulls too tight, just a sign. Vision board thread in my head, saying keep your light in sight, not in line. Notebook open, but I let it rest. No test, room key on the table, catching sun. One by one, I take a sip and watch the curtain move. Slow groove, the city outside doesn't know my name. That's the same. If I change my mind, I can. A dream can grow a different way, day by day. Vision board thread gently led, not a rope that pulls too tight, just a sign. Vision board thread in my head, saying keep your light in sight, not in line. A warm line drifts like tape on paper and settles into calm. If I'm not there yet, no shame. I'm allowed to be the person on the way. I pin a photo of a sky I like and breathe. Let it be enough direction for me. Vision board thread holds together little pieces of a hope, not loud. Vision board thread stays above me while the afternoon becomes a cloud. One picture tilts and I leave it tilted. towards morning light as the train begins to glide. Window seat miles and a quiet view, sliding into new. The city edges soften as we pull away from yesterday. Ticket now crumple like a used up fear disappears. My notebook on my lap stays open wide. Like a tide I watch the rooftops turn to trees. Easy breeze. My shoulders drop a little more than before. Window seat miles make me smile, not because I know the end, but I go window seat miles stay worthwhile, like a page turning slow, row by row. Guitar case tucked above me, sleeping still, no need to fill. I write one line then stop to breathe, let it be. Sunrise follows in the glass beside my face, soft grace. I see my old street vanish into light, out of sight. If I miss what I outgrew, that's true. I can miss it and still move through. Window seat miles make me smile, not because I know the end, but I go window seat miles stay worthwhile, like a page turning slow, row by row. A gentle melody stretches like road lines fading into morning. If the future feels too wide, I ride one station at a time, no rush. The train keeps telling me the same small thing in its hum. You don't have to be certain to become. Window seat miles keep compiling little moments I can hold in my hands. Window seat miles still arriving while my heart learns how to live with new plans. The window shows a field I've never seen, and I keep looking. Sing softly under the floor.